ghost song. Beneath the moon, a world unknown, a suit awakens all alone. In depths where shadows softly creep, secrets in silence buried deep. A Metroidvania's haunting grace, with mystery and artful space, though yet unplayed, it calls to me a tale of lost identity.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Another statue?
The Messenger, PS5. A ninja's quest through time unfolds, in 8-bit lands and 16-bit molds. With witty words and blades so keen, he dances through each vivid scene, a homage to the games of old, yet fresh in every tale it's told. Its charm and challenge intertwine, a must-play gem, a true design. Immortals of Aveum, PS5. In Aveum's realm where magic flies, a Triarch's power starts to rise. With spells instead of guns in hand, he fights to save his troubled land. 3 colors of the arcane art, he masters each with fearless heart. A shooter where the wizards reign, a fresh new path, a bold campaign.
Oh boy. The last immortal.
Roshanians haven't had enough yet?
We haven't given them enough yet.
Chernobylite. In Chernobyl's forsaken zone, a physicist now walks alone. To find his love, long lost from sight, he braves the horrors of the night. With choices vast and paths unclear, each step is fraught with haunting fear. A blend of stealth and survival's test, where every move must be your best.
Радиация слишком большая, бросайте. Спасайте сами. Здесь. Прямо тут. Не двигается. О боже! О боже!
Эй, откройте дверь! Выпустите меня! Выпустите!
Александр Борисович, кто-то должен войти туда и открыть дверь.
Cyberpunk 2077 on PS5. Neon lights and city sprawl, where hackers' dreams and dangers call. Once marred by bugs, now shining bright, a second chance to set things right. With stories deep and choices wide, in Night City's electric tide, a world where cyber meets the punk, revived from past, no longer sunk.
Yeah, about time, Holmes.
What's new with Senora Wells?
You know, she's worried about me. Whatever. Can't help herself, you know? Checking to see if I'm not rotting in some dumpster, like most of the Wells boys. It's really starting to wear on me. The more I tell her everything's okay, the more I feel like I'm straight up lying. But that's done after tomorrow. Afterlife, here we come, baby. Yeah!
Atari Mania. A vault of games from days gone by, now mashed in ways that twist and tie, with microgames that test your speed, a retro trip for every need. From Pong to Centipede's delight, they blend in blur and pixel light, a tribute to the classic's reign, yet fresh and wild, a joyful strain. And the Lilies. A maiden wakes in ruins deep, where fallen knights no longer sleep. She calls their souls to aid her quest, through lands where sorrow finds no rest, a Metroidvania dark and fair, with haunting tunes that fill the air. Though battles may a challenge be, its beauty casts a spell on me. Two-Point Hospital PS4. In wards where humor takes the lead, you build and cure each quirky need. From lightbulb heads to jestful flues, a doctor's world with comic hues. Though yet unplayed, its charm is clear, a sim where laughter's always near. With management and fun entwined, a healthy dose of joy you'll find. Black Hole, a journey through the void's embrace, with puzzles set in endless space. Its style, though odd, has drawn me in, a quest where challenges begin. At last, it's mine after the wait, a game that time could not abate. Its gravity now pulls me near, into its depths both far and clear. Grime. In lands where forms are torn apart, you wield a void that breaks the heart. A souls-like path with Metroid flair, where every fight's a dark affair. Absorbing foes to grow your might, you shape yourself through endless fight. A world grotesque yet strangely grand, awaits the grasp of your own hand.
Warning, unauthorized arcade insertion detected. Engaging SNK protocol. Hold tight, human. Legendary data incoming. Please stand by while Nautilus Zero establishes neural connection to the future is now.
The next three codes I now deploy, digitized echoes of SNK's joy, an empire of pixels, sharp and supreme, architects of the arcade's electric dream. From the king of fighters, pure combat art, to Metal Slug, Rebellion's pixel heart. Their legacy pulses through neon and steel, an influence etched in every bite we feel. SNK 40th Anniversary Collection PS4, a treasure trove from arcade's past, where SNK's legends hold steadfast. From Akari's fight to Athena's song, these classics still are going strong. A journey through the pixel age, with history on every page. A homage to the games of yore, preserved and loved forevermore. Metal Slug Anthology, PS4. The Slug returns with guns ablaze in battles from the arcade days. Though ported with some laggy flaws, its action still earns loud applause. A collection that, despite its quirks, delivers on the classic works. For fans who seek that run and gun, the core of Slug remains the fun. Metal Slug Tactics. The battlefield now takes a turn as tactics guide the moves you learn. With grid-based fights and strategy, a new approach for Slug to be. Old heroes in a fresh new light, commanding squads with all their might. A fusion of the past and new, where tactics shape the fight for you. Here I stand, this cycle complete, 3 relics of power at my Cyberpunk feet. A fragment of their grandeur, encoded and stored, legends of gaming forever explored. Darkest Dungeon 2, a carriage rides through lands accursed, with heroes battling their worst. Their flaws and strengths in balance lie, as hope and madness both draw nigh. Each journey tests the bonds they share, with choices made in deep despair. A roguelike path where courage gleams within the darkest of your dreams.
The road. It calls out if you're brave enough to believe that you are not a prisoner of your past. That the fractured bones of this world can be mended. That a fragile flame, long guttered by sour winds, can blaze radiant once again. The time has come to face your failures, or be consumed by them.
Clair Obscure, Expedition 33. In Belle Epoque's enchanting shade, a curse decrees lives must be paid. At 33 they fade away, unless the paintress they can slay. With turn-based fights and real-time flair, they challenge fate with utmost care, a tale of art, of life, of death, where every move may be your last breath. Pepper Grinder. With drills in hand, she dives below, through lands where treasures hide and glow. A platformer with zest and speed, where digging deep fulfills the need. Though yet unplayed, its promise gleams of vibrant worlds and daring schemes. A journey set to thrill and spin, as Pepper's quest is set to begin. Thank you for watching, for staying till the end, through games and pixels like an old trusted friend. Now Printa and I must bid you goodbye, off to new quests beneath the neon sky. With circuits and laughter, we'll print and explore, until we return with adventures galore. So power down gently and keep spirits high. From Nautilus Zero, we wave and say bye. Let's go, Printa.
System mission accomplished. All games successfully printed, packaged, and awesomized. But wait, before I roll out in a blaze of robotic glory, you should totally hit that like button. It makes my circuits tingle in all the right ways. And hey, smash subscribe so I can keep beaming more game goodness straight to your eyeballs. See ya next drop, human, and remember, this is Nautilus Zero, where the games print themselves.